Well, it's been the star here at the National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville. It's time to talk to the guy who really knows everything about this big AF11 combine. Leo Bose, Harvesting Marketing Lead at Case IH. Good to see you again.
Oh, good to see you, Mac. Great to be here at National Farm Machinery Show showcasing the AF11 series.
I'm telling you, over the past week since it was introduced, it has been really interesting to watch. Not just your colleagues in the company, but your customers all over the world responding to what they're seeing. It's a big machine.
Oh yeah, when you look at the capacity of this machine, it's packed with technology, but it's also runtime. That's really what our producers were looking for in that next size of machine. So the AF11 really delivers on that.
You know, we don't usually think of harvesting this time of the year. Of course, some folks will be in wheat fields later on into the early days of summer. I talked to a friend the other day who got his combine in for servicing just the other day, so he was thinking about the harvest season already. But when you look at a machine like this, you're reminded of the need for efficiency, the need for throughput. It will deliver when you really have that demand in the field.
Oh yeah, and that's what our producers have really said. We go through a customer-driven product definition process, so defining really what solutions we have, but really looking at their problems. So is to try to find that capacity and that throughput, but then how do we make it simple and intuitive in the cab? So when you look at over 46 years of axial flow design, history, and heritage, in fact, this combine delivers what we call from header to spreader. So it starts up in front, so we're showcasing a new C500 series corn head. So a C516, so 16 rows, 30-inch row spacing, and you look at the capacity brought into this machine, it starts there.
That head is so crucial because you don't want ears bouncing out, you don't want them shattered in that process of trying to get them into the combine. It's an important part of the unit, isn't it?
Oh, especially on the corn head. So we look at, and we can drive capacity with that corn head. So we want to pick faster, pick cleaner, and those are the attributes of that corn head. So when we get into the feeder house area, it's all about that thick crop mat. So we bring that crop mat up through the feeder house, but we have a new synchronized feed system. So we're actually speeding up and slowing down that relationship of that crop into the threshing and separating chamber.
The back end of this combine, it's obvious you've made some changes there. And part of the key here is to get ready for the next planting season, is it not?
Oh, exactly. When you get to the back of this combine, a whole new residue system. Actually, we have radar spread automation. So before, you used to have to maybe manually adjust that spread on the combine. Now we can automatically adjust based on radar, so whether it's sunny, dusty, the amount of residue, and we can spread up to now over 50 feet.
It was introduced to the dealers, I know, a few days ago. I'm sure there was quite a chatter among the crowd when they got to see it, but you've had a lot of farmer feedback along the way, have you not?
Oh yes, multiple years. When we look at the product development process, that's really core to what we want to get feedback for. And really implanting this machine into an operation. So what do we mean? It's not just a 4 to 5 hour run it. We actually bring it there for the whole entire season. So whether it's then in the morning, at night, so the whole servicing of that unit. So when we look at our pillars, that capacity, the technology, and the runtime, our customers really saw that in this design.
When will farmers be able to start ordering the AF11?
Oh, that seems like the question, right?
Yeah, right.
When can I get one? When can I get one? So we'll actually have limited units out running this year, and then this summer we'll go through an order writing program with our dealers. So customers could go into the dealership at that point in time and then look at that combine, for the following year.
The folks will be busy in Grand Island, won't they?
Yeah, exactly. Our Harvesting Center of Excellence is in Grand Island, Nebraska, and that's where this machine will be produced.
Great to see you, sir. Thanks for the visit. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Max.
Leo Bose, one of the guys we've seen over many of these years at the National Farm Machinery Show, talking about that brand new AF11 combine from Case IH.